Floor! Hi, everybody. Adam Savage here in my cave, and yeah, things are a bit of a mess. It's okay, though. There's a thing I want to do over here. Here, let me clear this out. Someone asked me recently about, like, where does it appear I go in the shop, and it would be great if there was, like, a heat map on the floor. And the answer is there is a heat map on the floor. You can see how much time I spend standing here. You can see how much time I spend standing here. You can see the path that I walk here. And I want to show you some stuff down here. So this is my table saw, my Powermatic. I love this table saw. And it's on a rolling platform, which is necessary because I need it to, my life is a tile puzzle and I need to be able to move this in and out. However, careful inspection of this 1.5-inch tongue and groove plywood will show that the repeated decades worth of rolling this thing back and forth has severely damaged the floor to the point where it's actually hard to move this thing around. And when it's hard to move around a piece of equipment, it's actually could be a safety issue. So I want, how do I get this shot here? Here we go. So I want to replace this floor, but I'm not going to replace it. I'm not going to pull it up and replace it. I ended up with a whole bunch of masonite. Masonite is, it's one of the worst materials there is unless you're using it for a stage floor, and then it is just the best thing ever. I hate masonite. I hate using it in any way except as a floor. I don't like using it as a wall. I don't like using it as a door. It is terrible stuff. Look, I'm positive it has like its niche and it's good at its niche. What I've only ever used it for is to make stage floors and normal floors. And I think, well, the thing about it is it's actually pretty durable stuff. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a time lapse. I'm going to pull everything out from this level across, and then I plan to just lay in the masonite so that I can move my table saw around. Hopefully, this won't be like a real fight. It'll just be like a, what I'm going through on a personal level, thank you for asking, is I've been traveling so much this year. I have so many little odds and ends to take care of here in the cave, little show and tells, little things I want to do. And I've got this like stack of masonite sitting over there, and I'm not storing it because I want to do this and I need to take care of this so I can move on to the next phase. And I'm kind of like, you have so many things to do. It all becomes a scarcity model. Like everything you're doing means there's another thing you're not doing. You start to treat it like a zero-sum game. It's not good. So I'm just trying to take care of a few things. I just finished this really nice video with my jeweler's lathe, my watchmaker's lathe. We're going to set up a time lapse. I'm just going to make a nice floor. I'm going to give you a wide angle shot. Okay. This is a big thing. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. I'm gonna have to do this piecemeal actually. So I'm gonna move this. Oh my god, this is terrible. Let's give you a different vantage point. Oh yeah, no, not there. No. So I'm gonna take some stuff out back behind there. Let's see here. I've laid it down here in the corner. Here, I'll show you. I've laid it down here in the corner. And I'm going to screw it down and then start to move this tile puzzle back to it. Yes, that's how it's going to work. Move this stuff back up here. Because I got nowhere else to go. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn on my dust. right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this thing I'm doing is paying dividends because it's so much easier to move this thing right now. Masonite is, I don't even know what Masonite is. I think it's a paper product. But it's incredibly hard, it's a funny one. I'll show you how I'm installing it because you need a countersink bit to do that. Let's talk about shops. Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's talk about shops for a second. I've been traveling a lot this year. Look, my head goes into metaphor. I've been traveling a lot this year, and like I said at the beginning of this video, I might have said this. I've been traveling so much, there hasn't been any big build that I've really sunk my teeth into that's like a week or two long. And that means that there's a whole bunch of little things that I haven't quite gotten to, and they're all like parts of tile puzzles with different priority matrices and different flowchart trees. So I'm really just trying to knock them down. I knocked out 3 today, which is great. But I got to tell you, when I look at this, my heart sinks. I'm just like, look at all that. I just don't want to do it. But I know this about myself. I know that tomorrow morning, if I clear most of these surfaces, I know that tomorrow morning I'll be freaking jazzed. I'll be like, yeah, let's go. So I'm going to say hi to future me with a salutation and a high five. And I'm going to leave the shop, a semi-inspiring place to work. I'm going to, I'm just going to put a lot away. I'm going to clean a lot. Just for about 30 minutes. It doesn't look like a ton It doesn't look like a ton happened here, but a ton really did. This is a significant improvement. I'm very, very, very pleased. This will make moving this around. This will make moving around the table so much easier. Just the best. This is a small space, 450 square feet. I'm not going to store the oxyacetylene rig in here. I don't need it in here. I use it once a year. It should live over there. I mean, in the rest of my space. Just thinking if there's anything else. Thank you guys for joining me for this. I love Masonite. I know I opened this video saying I hate Masonite, and I do. Like, when you're trying to use it for something it's not good for, it's awful. When you're building a stage, you know what stage I built? I built the stage at the Mission Community Center here in San Francisco, the MCC. It's over on Mission and between 25th and 26th. Yeah, I built that stage. It's a locking stage with coffin locks. I built that in 1992. 31 years ago. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this. I know I've already said it. It's like I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this sweet moment. I just love it when things are a little cleaner. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey guys, Adam Savage from Tested here. If you've ever seen the 6-inch ruler in inches and centimeters on my forearm and wanted one of your own, but you didn't want it to be permanent, well, today's your lucky day. You can now buy temporary tattoos of my measuring stick, my measuring forearm, at tested-store.com. Comes like this, goes on in about 30 seconds with a little water. The instructions are on the back. It comes off with rubbing alcohol, and hopefully it warms you up to the idea of permanently attaching a measuring device to your body, because I use mine every single day.